Now, there are 3 new temporary councilors that have been appointed to the Holton Town Council. There were plans for a protest outside last night's town meeting, but crew from our sister station WAGM did not see any demonstrators at the office. Now, last Friday at an emergency meeting, the council voted to put town manager 27-year-old Cameron Clark on administrative leave. Clark was arrested late last month on domestic violence assault and witness tampering charges after allegedly pushing someone down a flight of stairs and sending threatening messages. At the time of Clark's arrest, the town council chose to keep Clark on the job. 2 councilors resigned at that meeting, citing ethical reasons. Then, at last Friday's meeting, when Clark was put on leave, 3 more councilors resigned due to threats, leaving the town with only 2 sitting council members. Now, the 2 remaining councilors, Edward Lake and Eileen McLaughlin, held last night's meeting. Lake is now council chair and welcomed 3 newcomers to the council. They are John Schools, Jeffrey McGuire, and Jansen Crane.